Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Everyone around me is calmly breathing deeply. I, on the other hand, am struggling. I can't keep pace. I can't slow down. I can't hold my breath that long. I'm 2 minutes into a 90-minute class, and I'm thinking, what have I gotten myself into? I continue on. The first pose I now know is called an asana. It seems to go on and on and on. My shoulders are burning, and I'm thinking, is this all we're going to do today? Breathe? Really? We move on to the next pose, and it's not too bad. It's a simple side bend, and I'm thinking, okay, this is getting better, followed by a gentle back bend, and then an easy forward bend to touch your toes. At this point, I'm thinking, oh my God, my hamstrings feel like a rubber band that has been stretched to its limit. And I start fantasizing they might actually pop. But of course they don't, and I keep going. I'm now about 10 minutes into this class, and I really have no idea where we're going next. I'm completely out of my element. I'm really just hiding in the back of the room, hoping that nobody catches on that I'm a complete newbie, which of course is my status, total newbie. We get to the next posture, something called the eagle? The eagle. So I'm thinking, okay, that means we're going to fly. We're going to do something really elegant. Everyone raises their arms, and I'm thinking, okay, this is good. I can do this. And then all of a sudden, they do this complicated arm swoop thing. And I'm like, what just happened here? I do not know what my arms are supposed to be doing. And the instructor comes over and very gently and kindly puts my arms in the correct position. Okay, does anybody want to try this? It feels really, really awkward. I'll do it again. You go up, down, across. Are we good? And we wrap. Yeah, really awkward, right? And if you have tight shoulders, not good. So I get to this point, and the next part of eagle is, you now want me to put my right leg up over my left? What? Oh my God, okay. No, this is not happening. And at this point, I realize I am not proceeding with any panache whatsoever. And it's very humbling because the yogis around me are probably 10, 15, 20, 30 years older. I have no balance whatsoever. And they're serenely in this pose, calmly acting like this is something I do every day, which is exactly what it is. It's something they do every day. I'm about 20 minutes into the class at this point. I have 90 minutes to go. And I'm thinking, okay, I can do this. But did I mention it's hot? Oh goodness, ridiculously, insanely hot. Sweat is pouring off my body, puddling on the floor, which is really kind of gross. And I'm actually thinking, I hope I don't embarrass myself by passing out. We get through Eagle. There's 3 more one-legged balancing postures. And at this point, I realize there's no faking that I'm not a newbie. It is so obvious. I am falling out. I am tipping over. I have not stuck a single one of these poses. And I catch the eye of the person next to me in the mirror, because in this yoga class you face a mirror. And I believe she was probably a mentor. And I so appreciate Gail's comment about mentors. Because this woman, and I cannot remember her name, did a little, like, hang in there, you got this. And I thought, I do got this. I can learn this. This is new. I'm out of my comfort zone, but I'm getting there. Okay. I'm now about 30 minutes into the class, and we do some very complicated poses that I have really very little success getting my body into that pose. Finally, 1 hour into the class, we get to lie down on the floor. And I think, I get to go to the floor? Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Oh. It's called Dead Man's Pose, or Savasana. And that is pretty much how I'm feeling at that point. I am pretty sure I might die before this class is finished. But of course I don't, because I'm still standing here in front of you today. And I get through the entire class, and we get to the final asana, which is again Dead Man's Pose. Thank goodness. If you can get to that pose, you've survived. And as the teacher is saying, just absorb all the goodness that your body has just received, I'm thinking, goodness? I'm thinking maybe torment is a better word for this. And so I finish the class, we do the final breathing exercise, and the next day, I went back. And I kept going back. And I got better. And when they did Eagle Pose, at one point I finally realized, wow, I just did that complicated arm thing with no problem. Still feels awkward, but I'm kind of getting this. And I got down into Eagle and I thought, okay, wow, I can do this. And I'm not falling out. I'm making progress. And it still kind of hurts some days. Like this morning, I'm not really warmed up. But that's what I learned, is that every single day, it's about the practice. It's not about perfection. It's about making those little incremental improvements, taking those little steps, being brave to get out of your comfort zone, and then pushing a little bit further. And eventually, I discovered, wow, I'm not the newbie in the class anymore. I might actually be the one other people are emulating. And that was a really great feeling, to get to be the one saying, hang in there, you can get through this class. It's awesome. So what I've taken away from yoga is physical healing, mental sanity has got me through some very tough times in my life, And the knowledge that you start out as a newbie, but if you keep at something, you do improve. So I want to leave you with this quote from Jillian Michaels, Chad might know is a personal trainer. And this quote is, "It's not about perfection. It's about effort. And when you bring effort every single day, that's when change occurs. That is when transformation happens." Namaste.